We're going to take a look at the Kodiak Dacromet disc brake kit with the 13-inch hub and rotors. Has an 8 on 6.5-inch bolt pattern for 7,000-pound axles. Now these brake assemblies will make it very easy to upgrade from drum to disc brakes for better performance. Gives you more consistent stopping even at highway speeds, and it gives you dramatically shorter stopping distances. And also the maintenance costs are lower than for drum brakes because you have fewer moving parts to maintain, repair, or replace. The plating on this is a Dacromet plating, which provides superior corrosion resistance for freshwater or saltwater use. It does have a 300 to 400 hour salt spray rating. The hub and rotor itself is all one piece. This will help minimize lateral runout to prevent warping. Provides a nice smooth ride with a balanced hub and rotor. Now this does use industry standard bearings and seals, which are sold separately. Now the bearing races they do come with, they are pressed in. They have both an inner and an outer race on each one. The design on this, if you see it, is a vented design, and this will help prevent heat-related damage. This will help effectively dissipate the heat. Now it does include the wheel studs. The studs, they are included, and the lug nuts are sold separately, so to install the wheel onto this, you do need to supply the lug nuts. The calipers themselves are a cast iron caliper. They are self-adjusting for a nice smooth equal braking. The cast iron construction does not flex like aluminum. It is a low drag design, so it retracts the piston further than other calipers for a lot cooler running brake. And if you can see in here, if I push the pad back, if you look in here, it is a stainless steel piston that's used, and it's 2.5 inches in diameter, which is about 30% larger than a lot of other brands, and that'll give you more braking torque than the competition. And the pads they use, let me just flip it up and you can see they use high-performance ceramic brake pads. Now the mounting brackets for the calipers, they are made of a ductile iron, provides strength and durability. If you notice on the brackets, they do give you a side support design to ensure that the load is placed on the whole bracket, not just where the bolts are. They do give you extra embossing for additional thread contact to ensure a nice tight, secure mounting for the caliper guide bolts. And if you notice, it is designed for a 5-bolt brake flange mounting configuration. Now this kit includes everything shown here on the table. It's for 2 full brake assemblies. Gives you the 2 Dacromet plated cast iron rotor and hub assemblies, the 2 Dacromet plated cast iron calipers, the 2 Dacromet plated ductile iron caliper mounting brackets, and then the 4 stainless steel caliper mounting bolts, and a nice set of detailed instructions. And again, the inner and outer bearings are included in the hub and rotors. The bearings and the grease seals are sold separately. This kit does require a hydraulic brake actuator and brake lines for the brakes to be activated. It does require them to have a PSI rating of at least 1,500 PSI. These parts are all made in the USA. A few specs on this again. The axle capacity for this is 7,000-pound axles with the number 42 spindle. The wheel size used is 16 inches and larger. The bolt pattern is 8 on 6.5 inches. Wheel stud diameter is a 1/2 inch. And the total rotor diameter is 13 inches. But that should do it for the review on the Kodiak Dacromet disc brake kit with the 13-inch hub and rotors with the 8 on 6.5 inch bolt pattern for 7,000-pound axles.
Click the link below to shop, learn more, or visit us at etrailer.com.